Where is he? You should look for him. He's a member of your choir. Where's your flute? Praise God. One of the errors you will make in Christianity is for you to be noisy and wiseless. The reward of wisdom is wealth and health, and the penalty of ignorance is lack. So, if you have become a Christian, it simply means you've turned your back to failure and you are heading towards success. If you believe that. I didn't say you should say amen, but I'm just saying if you believe it, it can work for you. The penalty of ignorance is lack. The reward of wisdom is surplus. When you lack wisdom, when you lack activity, when you lack creativity, your family don't need to curse you. Witches and wizards don't need to cast spell on you. It simply means you cannot have freedom because only truth can make somebody free. I asked this young man to come. Where is he? Come. Where's your flute? Fred gave you that instrument to play. And I think it's not lost. Where's your flute? Eh? Go home and bring it quickly. Wherever you live. Somebody, Helen, give him money to go. It's for the service, not for your house. For example, stand up, Reverend. Here, this is our bishop's son in Wari, Bishop Abumapa. He plays this instrument. Inside this keyboard, if he plays it with meaning, houses and cars are inside there. One successful album, one successful musical album that can hit a record can give him all he needs for the rest of his life. Phil Driscoll makes millions of dollars every year from trumpet. Many people who pursue a profession with accurate meaning make a living without suffering. If he will improve on it and grow in it and make it a professional thing added to his university education, he can brag in performances and staging concerts. For the rest of his life, when he finally gets married, his wife and children will never suffer through that small instrument if he put his eyes on it. The flute boy that I was saying just now, if he really gives himself training in playing that instrument and finally arrange for people like us and the rest who are professional musicians in action or other training, come on, Susan. Maybe they are not, they just think you play guitar and that is your life. He's graduating end of this year. He's a special optometrist, an ophthalmologist, who sees to the eye. He can pull eye out and put it on table, repair it and put it back. He's playing guitar. You are calling him guitar boy here. That's how you'll be watching him playing that instrument to worship God satisfactorily, yet pursuing his training to make a living. When you are in a church where your pastor is a dundee, all he will train you to do is to clap and sing and pray. But when you are with somebody like me with sound mind, an excellent spirit, and another spirit, I tell you that unless you diversify yourself, you'll be entrapped. Each one of us is given brain with millions of cells inside. And it is said that no one single human being is able to tap to 10% of the totality of the wisdom of God given to everyone. I'm not sure I've tapped at 5% of all mine. Yet, never mind about light. I told you how to cast out darkness. It's by buying diesel. Now, come close. If you are in the church and all you come here to do I think I'm not reporting you, but 2 years now I've been telling you, the gift you have is enough to carry you for the rest of your life. Get the choir to give you backing. Get the praise team to give you backing. Make what we call the best of Osene. Anywhere we go in this country, they will rush your cassette. At 100 naira, if you make 1,000 tapes, at 100 naira, how many people know what that one will be? 100,000. If you make 2,000 tapes at 100 naira, you make 200,000. And it will not be enough to sell in 5 meetings. Money is just around you. But yourselves are captured in redundancy. And you are praying. Our Father. Yeah. God is hearing, but your brain is not responding. And until your brain bow to your dullness, your dullness bow to your brilliancy, you continue to struggle as if your prayer is not answered. I'm here with you. I am not envious of your success. I'm not jealous of your upward life. But you have yourself to blame if of all I teach, you end up in bankruptcy. Not because God didn't favor you or I didn't teach you truth. It's just that your IQ was zero, outside zero. And from tonight, you are to be anointed for the spirit of excellence and wisdom. Amen. So that what God says will come to pass. Amen. These ones who says, what are you studying? Come here. And Victor, you understand, I give you 1 month to produce your own album. 1 month. Not, I will sponsor the cost of it. What are you reading?
English major.
English major, final year. The people you see here singing and not allow her to give anybody microphone if it's not promising God future. Not one. If you cannot go to school because you can't go to school because of money, I sponsor you. Most of them are all on scholarship. To graduate and have a better future, the tithe, this one will be paid very soon, and this one will be more than the school fees I'm paying for them now. I'm showing ahead of time. I'm not a fool, I'm showing I know what I'm doing. Do you hear me? But this is the time they need help. You are hearing what I'm saying? I'm planting. Give me the basket I brought there. I'm sowing a seed. I hope you are following my message. All right. Out of this corn, one, what will you call this in Dr. Corn cob. If you take this and clear a properly nourished ground, you can harvest 3 basketfuls, big bowls, basins, and bowls of fresh corn in 4 months out of this one. Are you hearing me? Every farmer that takes a corn like this and bless it and go to farm, cut the grass, till the ground, give it little fertilizer. Of course, you know that the corn of this days don't suffer like the corn of those days. The corn you plant nowadays, you can tell when this can be eaten. In those days, corn that you have to wait until October before you think corn is going to come out. These days, in America now, there's a new method of corn. Must not be more than 3 feet. And each is allowed. I mean, each of them can bring at least 4 like this. Each one, 3 feet. 2 on this side, 2 on this side. Food. All nourishing. In Benin Parable, it was said of Kakweriako. Go and find out, agriculture has changed it. You can plant it now and eat it. All those Dundee Gaku teachings you inherited traditionally and by tribalistic effort, you have to bury them to enter Christianity in reality. Out of this basket of corn. From this one orange, this one, if the seeds here are taken out, dried, and planted, 3 years from now, and of course this is a special orange from Israel, is 15 months to start to produce. 1 year and 3 months. You can start to harvest it. It's in my compound, it's plenty there. This afternoon I was telling the children that came to visit me, corn is in this compound, coconut is in this compound, pawpaw is in this compound, mango is in this compound. Every fruit you can think of, only few out of season we buy. All other ones are within my compound. Creativity with great objectivity can detach you from poverty list. Share the orange with your people and return the corn over there. Proverbs chapter 3. Proverbs chapter 3. How many of you are glad to be children of God? Open your mouth and say, ah. Proverbs 3 verse 13. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. Let me tell you my interpretation of understanding. Apata, come here. Where's my little pastor? Come. Stand there. Come on. Pastor Okonkwo Jr., otherwise known as Mr. Praise. This one, house, yes or no? Yes. But how is he now? Standing. Is he standing or sitting down? Standing. He's under, but he's standing. It's under. Put your hand here. But I put your hand on top of my own. Is he below our hand? Yes. Is he lying down? No. Even though he's all down, what is he doing? One day, you will discover, no matter how low you are, if your face stands, your mind will never bow. Get understanding. wisdom. That's what the Bible is encouraging you tonight. For the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof than fine gold. Did you hear that? Wisdom provides you quicker results than lottery and plan well. That's what he's saying here. Men who don't know the God they serve try lottery. The district governor of Michigan State was holding a seminar with all the councillors of the state. Two months ago, and he gave them a breakdown of every lottery that have been encouraged to come to the state of Michigan. He proved to all of them, and pastors were there, like Gilbert and his dear wife, Bishop Coletta, who gave me this report, that until they make 30 million, nobody wins 1 million. So, for every 10 million that they give as big price, times 30, 300 million before they give 10 million. So if you are playing lottery, only one smiles while the rest cry. But if all of us apply wisdom, all of us can smile together. Look at verse 13 and 14 again. Happy is the man. Say, I will be happy. Say it again. Oh, you know what happiness brings? It brings happiness. Daily happiness. Gives happiness. When you look at your health, healthy, look at your life, effectively successful, you are happy. Nobody there, no photographer will say, Chi, come on, try. Hold it for 1 minute, all right? Chi. Oh, it's too wide. Close it a bit. Photographer does not dictate the content of your heart. And when there's contentment, there's no controversy. Happy, hilarious, successful, joyful is the man who findeth wisdom. And the good news is that you don't search too much. The Bible says it is God's will to give all of us wisdom. Do you hear me? Hear this? And the man that getteth understanding, for the merchandise of it. In English, Andrew Daniel, to be a merchandise will mean what? Trading on something. A man that has wisdom can make many businesses out of it. That's what he says. The lucrativeness, that's what the Bible says here. The after all profit of the gift of wisdom, he says, better than goldsmith's own. Look at it. And it's more than the one who sells silver. Because you can cross from one aspect to the other. Go to my office and talk to Idahosa. Tell him to bring the files of the letters that come into this country. Every wealthy aspect of this country, banking, medicine, law, everything, when they have anything special to do, my name is one of the first in the list. They want to see me. It's the same Bible you are carrying that I'm carrying, but unless I open my own. Some of you, like that one that didn't bring his flute to church now. Can you imagine if we were to hear that? That he came to church, didn't bring the flute. He will not be angry because he gave it to him. He will not be angry that it was given to him for use. And the head that God has given to all of you, he put brain inside. And I can see your neck complaining. What am I carrying you for? A big head without without praying is a heavy load to the neck. Where's the editor? Editor of Idahosa magazine, raise your hand. Are you there? Change the word to 1001. You understand? We'll meet different to change it to 1001 sayings of Idahosa. The book will be out next week. 1000 sayings of Idahosa. 1000. Faith is the actualizing of your inner belief or the exercise of what you believe. And each one of us have the destiny of God with us because we are all heirs with Christ and joint heir with God. So nobody can say, because my family is poor, I am automatically poor. It's a lie of the devil. And it's from the pit of hell. The day you were born again and circumcised in faith by baptism, the old Adamic nature in you was stripped from you. And now you are a new creation. Can I hear you say amen? Many meetings in this town that the Idahosa family hold, they don't call me because they know it's not what I can attend. But if there's anything good in this town, president is coming, swearing in of commissioners, swearing in of churches, and name it. When they list the VIPs and the 4 kingmakers of this town, I'm one of them. Political kingmakers, decisive too. You ignore me, you ignore success. The career that I choose is not a cost to my life. I did my best with it to put God's name in one man. You cannot take excuse because you are a Christian. That's why you don't take bribe. That's why bribe will breach your future or relegate you. But clear wisdom can improve your loss. Is anybody hearing me? May I ask you all to combine together and read me verse 14. Proverbs 3:14. Read it very loud. 1, 2, go. Did you hear? And the gain inside is more than fine gold. And you walk less than the blacksmith knocking his hand, and the goldsmith and the silversmith. Your own bring unhindered gain.